and welcome to my 30-minute chair yoga class. My name is Evelyn, and today we're going to relax using our yoga breath. We're going to stretch our body using yoga poses. In today's class, we're going to be doing most of our class on our chair, but we're going to be doing a few poses off our chair. But you're going to have the option of doing these poses standing or on your chair. I will be teaching you two methods, so I want you to choose the option that best suits you. So be mindful of your body and listen to your body. For my class, all you're going to be needing is your chair, yoga socks, no socks or sneakers, a yoga mat, water. If you don't have a yoga mat, I would highly recommend to use your sneakers. So let's get started. So let's have a seat in our chair. Our legs should be hip width apart. If you're sitting all the way to the back of your chair, I want you to slide yourself forward somewhere in the middle of the chair, keeping some space between your back and the back of the chair. Legs hip width apart. You'll place your hands on your knees. Now you're going to slide them towards your body, towards your hip. It's a good indication that they're hip width apart. The back of your knee should be aligned with the back of your heel. So using your index finger, you're going to lean forward a little to the right, placing your hand in the back of the knee. You're just going to slide it down a little. Right there, if you need to slide your foot forward or back, make your adjustment. Same technique, use it in the other side. Making sure that the back of the knees lined up with the heels. Now I want you to press down with the tip of your toes, ball of your feet and your heels, gently pressing firmly down to the ground, feeling the earth. Now you're sitting grounded on your chair. You're going to roll your shoulders all the way up towards your ears and all the way back away from your ears. So now your shoulders should be nicely spaced away from your ears, all the way down. Hands are still on top of your thigh. Now I want you to sit here nice and tall, like if someone's pulling you from the crown of your head all the way up. And you're feeling all your muscles engaging from your abdominals, supporting your back, to your legs where you're firmly pressing down towards the earth and grounding yourself on your chair. So we're going to start with the yoga breath. So let's rotate our hands, palms facing up. And let's start to relax our little feet. So we're going to relax our toes. Now you're no longer pressing firmly. You're just going to relax the toes, your ball of your feet, your heels. And I want you to relax your belly. So now your belly's relaxed, going in just a little bit. Shoulders are nice and relaxed, elbows near your body, nice and relaxed. And you're going to gently tilt your head forward just a little and gently close your eyes. Our first breath is a nice deep inhale through the nose. You're going to hold it for a few seconds. And you're going to exhale it through the mouth, letting it out. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Second yoga breath, we're going to inhale through the nose, nice and deep. And we're going to exhale through the nose, letting it out. Inhale. And exhale. Now I want you to choose which breath best suits you. Now let's relax, taking a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Just going to move to a deeper breath. So imagine yourself climbing a mountain. So here we go, climbing up. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. As you reach the top, you're going to hold it. As you go back down, you're going to exhale and exhale. Here we go again. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale Inhale, exhale, and exhale. So we go back to our single breath. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you clear the mind, open the heart. As we leave behind all those things that we need to accomplish today, keeps our mind so busy. Just going to take a nice deep breath. So we inhale them in. We're going to exhale them out and release it out to the universe. As you place yourself here and now, ready to start this wonderful journey with an open heart and a clear mind. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Very gently going to open your eyes. And you're going to start moving your fingers, wiggling those fingers. So you open and close, making little fists. Moving those fingers. Rotating, palms down, palms up, down and up, down and up. And let's keep them down. Now start wiggling your toes. Wiggle those toes. Now tap. Waking up those feet. Those little toes, feet. Tap, tap, tap. Now you're going to press down with the ball of your feet. Little toes, lifting the heels. Bringing them back down. Lift it, back down. Lift it, back down. One more time. Now we're going to just let it go down. Roll your shoulders up, all the way up towards your ears and all the way back away from your ears. One more time, a nice big roll up and all the way back. So you hold it here. So now your heart is open, your chest is open. We're going to place our hands to the side of our bodies right here. As we're sitting here in this wonderful chair mountain pose, nice and tall, like if someone's pulling you all the way up, the crown of your head, and you're pressing down with your feet, feeling the earth, and someone's pulling you to the tip of your fingers all the way down. So now your neck is aligned with your spine. Your abs are gently activated, supporting your back, your shoulders down, and you're feeling strong. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we gently lift our arms up. Option 1, right in front of you, take a nice deep breath. Option 2, you're going to just raise them up a little higher and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you bring your hands together, praying hands, and you're going to place it in the center of your heart as you relax your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. As you turn your head to the right, holding it here. As you bring it back to center, you're going to turn to the left. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center. Reach in front of you, palms facing up, let's open the heart. Let's welcome everyone to this wonderful class, this wonderful day. Take a nice deep breath, your heart's open. As you bring those hands back together again, as we place it back in the center of our heart, and take a nice deep breath. From here, I'm going to cross option 1. We're going to be rotating to the right. So we lift our right leg up. And then we're going to bring it back down, center, and we're going to rotate to the other side. Option 2. You're going to bring your hands right behind your ears. Place your fingers right behind the back of your ear. Open up the chest, take a nice deep breath, and we're going to start rotating and bring it back to center, and rotating, bring it back to center. Choose where you're at. Let's do 2 more sets. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale as you rotate, center, rotate, center. One more time. And bring it back. Arms to the side. Option 1 right here, cactus arms. Open the heart. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Open up. Take a nice deep breath. Option 2. Option 2, your shoulders and your elbows should be nicely lined up. So glance to the right side, to the left, and open up the heart. And take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we bring those hands across. So we're going to go into our eagle pose. So we're going to be doing modified eagle legs on both options. But with option 1, if you don't want to do the eagle legs, although it's going to be modified, but you're welcome just to have your legs hip width apart. That would be perfect. So option 1 right here, and you're going to give yourself a little hug. So you're going to slide those hands behind your shoulders, giving yourself a hug. So it's your eagle arms. And you're going to release it. Now your eagle legs, you're going to have your right leg and left leg is going to come right across. Not on top, but right across. And you're going to press the tip of your toes to the side of the leg. And this is going to be our eagle legs for both options. So let's do option 1 again. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale as you're going to give yourself a little hug. And you're going to gently release it. Bring your leg back. Open and switch. Here we go. Switching. You need to keep your knees together. And give it a nice little hug. Take a nice deep breath. Sliding those arms and releasing it. So you open. Option 2, eagle arms. If you want to continue with option 1, you're more than welcome. If you don't want to use your legs crossing, that's perfectly fine. Choose where you're at. Option 2, to bring those arms, you're going to extend that right arm as we're going to bring that right leg across, bringing your left, and then you're going to wrap it together, and very gently, your legs are nicely wrapped too. You're going to lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back, very slowly, you're going to unwrap and open. Take a nice deep breath. Here we go again. Switching. Take Take a nice deep breath as you lift, 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 and hold. You should be feeling this in your shoulders and in your thighs. Take a nice deep breath as you gently bring it back down, unwrap, and open. And take a nice deep breath. As we gently bring it across, inhale and exhale. Forward bend, so you go forward. Option 1, you're right here, you're gonna hold it. Option 2, on the knee, we're gonna slide it down, just a little lower, and hold it. Your head should always be higher than your heart. Option 2 right here. As you gently slide yourself back up, option 2, back to your option 1, and lift up. And take a nice deep breath. As we go into our chair mounted, shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. If you're not ready to come off the chair, that's fine. You're gonna lift one leg at a time. This is fine. If this is where you're at, this is just fine. If you're ready to come off the chair, option 1, sliding your feet or just a little. Using your chair for assist. Pressing, pressing, pressing. You're gonna lift yourself up. And exhale as you place your hands to the side, shoulders back. And take a nice deep breath. Lift the arms back up. Exhale, bring it back down. To the side. Option 2, hands on the side. Not using your chair for assist. Take a nice deep breath as you press down with the ball of your feet, toes, heels. And you're gonna lift yourself up. Exhale as you bring your hands to the side into this wonderful mountain pose. Take a nice deep breath. And bring it back down gently. We're going to take a short water break. So you're going to bring your right leg over, left leg, water. And I want you to bring it back to your mountain pose when you're finished, so you can come visit me back in this wonderful chair mountain pose. And take a nice deep breath. So from here, we're going to go a little wider with our legs. Option 1, I'm going to open, open, wider. Hands going to be shoulder width right here. Taking a nice deep breath, open up the heart. Inhale, option 1. Exhale, you're going to bring those arms like you're picking up flowers, and then you're going to toss them back out. So it's a very, very slight forward. Neck should be aligned with your spine. So you pick up those flowers, toss them back up. One more time. This is option 1. And let's bring it back to our chair pose. Option 2, we're going to do it standing. So if you're in option 1, don't want to stand, and you're in your chair mountain pose, you're going to open arms, and you're going to pick up those flowers. You don't have to lean forward too much. Neck should be aligned with the spine, and you're just going to bring it back. So you're hinging from your waist. So option 2, you can use your chair for assist, or you can just bring yourself up. Choose where you're at. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, I'm going to use my chair for assist. I'm going to lift myself up into my mountain pose. Now I'm gonna bring it open the width of my chair. Doesn't have to be that open. I'm gonna bend my knees, arms again to the side, taking a nice deep breath. Inhale, that exhale, I'm gonna bend the knees just a little, picking up my flowers, and we're gonna toss them back out. So some very, very small bend. So you pick up those flowers and toss it back out. One more time. And bring it back to that wonderful mountain pose. Taking a nice deep breath. Inhale, so you lift those arms up. And exhale, we're gonna bring it right back down to our chair, using my hands for assist, back into my mountain pose. Taking a nice deep breath. We're gonna do our side bend. Option one, you're gonna cross, hip width apart, take a nice deep breath, and you're gonna tilt yourself, trying to keep that neck still aligned with your spine. You're just gonna tilt yourself just a little to the side, little tilt. Option one, bring it back, and you're gonna tilt to the other side. Back to center. Option two, I'm going to give you two options. So with option two, hands can go to the side, shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath. And you can bring your left hand up, close to the ear. Right hand down. And now you're going to tilt, 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 tilt. Tilt, 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 tilt. And hold it. So you're bending your neck just a little, and we're going to bring it back. Center, switch, tilt, 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 center, and hold it here. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to do a opposite lift for balance. Take a nice deep breath. Hands to the side. Option one. You're going to bring your left hand. You can keep the right hand for under your chair if you need it for assist. And you're going to bring your right leg up. Option one, you can keep it here, or you can extend it out point. Or you can just keep it bent. Choose where you're at. And then you're gonna bring it down. And we're gonna switch. And bring it back down. One more time. So we're going to do it 2 more times. Option 2. You're going to press down, mountain pose. You can use your chair for assist, because we're going to go into our standing mountain. So take a nice deep breath, pressing down. You're going to lift yourself up and bring it back down. Take a nice deep breath. First, we're going to do a little twist. So if you're sitting in your chair, bring your hands center apart, and we're going to extend left hand up, right hand down. Or you're going to have your hands cross in option 1. So we're doing that little tilt to the side. So choose where you're at. If you're on your chair, you can either cross it or extend. Standing, take a nice deep breath. Praying hands, let's lift, left hand up, right hand down, close, and we're just going to tilt, 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 holding it, and we're going to bring it back to center, Praying hands. Take a nice deep breath. Here we go again. And we're gonna just tilt, tilt, tilt. And very gently bring it back to center. Let's go back to, now to our opposite. So I'm gonna bring my chair. You're gonna stay facing me. I'm just gonna bring my chair to side view so you can see me better. But continue facing me because you're gonna go behind your chair. So you're facing me and you're watching me, my side view. Fingers, chair, take a nice deep breath. So opposites, right hand out. And left leg goes back. You're hinging forward just a little and you're gonna hold it. And now we're gonna bring it down and we're gonna switch. And gently bring it back down. One more time, so if you're sitting, remember you can extend and just hold that leg bend. And bring it back down. One more time. And let's bring it back down. Now we're gonna do our little plane. So you still see my side view. So you're in your standing. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you're gonna bring it back down. So option one, little plane. You're gonna keep your hands side of your chair, back. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna go lean forward, forward, forward. So you slide your hands near your chair, keeping your chair close to you. Sliding those hands. You still have that chair for assist. And I want you to hold it. Now your neck should be nicely aligned with your spine. So you're glancing down at the earth. Not looking up, not turning the neck. Exhale, so you're gonna bring it back into that wonderful chair mount. Option two, take a nice deep breath. Hands to the side. And we're gonna bring it forward, 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 forward. Arms go higher, higher, higher. Now I'm not gripping, I'm not holding onto the chair. And hold it here. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it right back. Now we're gonna do our cat-cow stretch. Taking a nice deep breath. Option one, you can cross here. Hands crossed. Inhale. As you exhale, your belly goes in. Inhales, you're nice and straight. One more time, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, let it out. And bring it back up. That's option one. Option two, hands towards your body. Open up the chest. Chest is open. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, so you exhale, sliding it towards your knee. Belly goes in, rounding your back. And lift back up. Exhale. And inhale. As you release it back into your mountain pose. So I'm going to lift myself up, turning my chair, facing you. In this wonderful chair mountain pose, take a nice deep breath. So we're going to go to our hip opener. So we're going to go into our pigeon. Hands, top of your thighs. Option one, you're going to cross it right here. If you need to slide a little bit more towards the edge of the chair, by all means adjust your chair. And now you're gonna drop that hip, Hands can be right here, or right here. Choose what's most comfortable for you. Holding onto your chair is perfectly fine. Hip opener, keeping that right knee straight, opening up the hip. My foot is right across. Take a nice deep breath. As I gently bring it back up, I'm going to switch. I'm going to open, dropping it, keeping now my left knee straight, right leg, I'm just going to let it drop. Take a nice deep breath. Remember, it could be here, or here. This is option 1. Keep that knee straight, rewind that knee, and bring it back. Praying hands for rest. Option 2. You're gonna lift the left leg, facing your ankle. Your knees out, right on top. And you're gonna line up your heel to that left knee. You're gonna flex your foot. Hands can be right on top, no pressing, just holding here. Option 2, you can stay right here, feeling the stretch. Or you can bring it forward for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Remember, one side will be easier than the other. Take a nice deep breath as you gently release it up. Switch. Flex the foot, line up the heel to the knee. Hands, just placing those hands, keeping that left knee straight to the second toe. You can stay right here. Take a nice deep breath. Or you can lean forward, and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently lift it back up. And I'm going to place our leg straight. Take a nice deep breath. Placing my hands, my left, I'm going to slide my leg out. Hold it right here. You can flex your foot if you like, or keep it down. And just hold it here. Take a nice deep breath. Option 1. Slide back. Switch. So we extend. Hold it nice and tall. And gently slide it back. Option 2. Slide. Keep it flexed. Lean forward and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back up, slide it back, switch. There we go. Flex it, lean forward, hold, and gently bring it back up. Hands to the side, back into that wonderful chair mountain, and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you bring those arms back up. Bring our hands together, praying hands. As we place it in the center of our heart, relaxing those shoulders. We're going to tilt our head to the right, stretching our neck. To the center. To the other side. Take a nice deep breath. And back to the center. As we place the palm of our hands, we're going to thighs, relaxing our shoulders. We can sit back, slide yourself back if you like. Relax your toes, relax your fingers, and gently close your eyes and tilt your head forward. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. As we take a few seconds just to relax and clear the mind. Inhale and exhale. And with each breath you take, I want you to relax, starting with your toes, starting with your heels, your ankles, your knees. Take a nice deep breath. So relaxing your hips, your hands, your fingers, just melting on your thighs. Let those fingers relax. To relax those shoulders, we carry so much stress in those wonderful shoulders. Your elbow, your neck. As you take a nice deep breath, and you feel your heart as it flows with your breath. Your chin, cheeks, your ears. So relax. So you inhale that cool breath, exhaling the warm breath. Your eyes are gently closed. All those things we left behind, they gently come back to us. We're ready to conquer them all with an open heart and clear mind. Take a nice deep breath. To your third eyes, where you can see all those things and you're ready to conquer them, to the crown of your head. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we get ready to start this wonderful journey, this wonderful day, take a nice deep breath. And very gently start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, opening your eyes, rolling those shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Placing your hands to the side, inhale, so you're going to reach up to the sun. Reaching for a little bit of that sun. As you hold a little bit between your hands, you bring your fingers together, holding just a little bit of that light, that energy between your hands. And you're going to gently bring it to the center of your heart. As you tilt your head forward, opening up the tip of your fingers, taking a nice deep breath. As you bring your hands together, praying hands. As you feel this light, this energy travel through your body, so we're going to go ahead and pass it on to a stranger in need, with a smile and act of kindness, as we pass our joy and our happiness, our light. As I pass my light and my joy to you. Namaste. Thank you for being in my class today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great stretch, relaxation, and balance. And I hope you join me again. Enjoy. Namaste.